And here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to... Shut up. Don't say a fracking word, right? We're here at Perfect Robot Wars, and what we intend to do is to run Robot Wars as if it were in a perfect environment where everything was lovely and nothing ever went wrong. No robots ever broke down, there were no arena hazards, there were no house robots, and no controversial judges' decisions. I've brought three things into the podcast for me today.
You didn't bring me. I was tricked into appearing. I'd just like that to make that known right now.
You all know who I am. I'm the guy that does this channel barely. And you three are... Go!
I'm the person who stole the Roboteer from his fucking dinner to come on the podcast.
Yeah, I was eating chicken
I'm the one that came up with the
pasta.
idea to trick him.
And I'm the one who was tricked.
And he is in to replace Prime, who has already been shown to be the most unreliable co-host ever in the history of podcasts.
It's all his fault, really.
It is all his fault.
Yeah,
It's all his fault that I'm on here.
So
I could be eating more chicken and pasta right now.
So what we're trying to do in these first 6 episodes is find the true champion of Series 1. We've had Tracy and Conning planned through, so a complete diversion away from the actual series, obviously. Today, right lads, yeah, you ready for this?
Yeah.
We have Roadblock, we have Mortis, we have Dreadnaut, we have Recyclops, we have Elvis, and we have Psychosprout.
I thought we were on Series 1, not 2019 Dowbots. Come on.
Tumble.
That one went down well.
I really tried.
You tried and you failed. Right, and we will fail some more today as we manage to stumble and fumble our way through another episode of Perfect Robot Wars. So the rules are simple. I draw them out into battles of 1v1. After the first round, there's a loser's melee, and so on and so forth.
Where's the maze?
The
weird maze they had to go through.
The maze is what we put the Roboteer through in order to get him on the podcast.
That was the true challenge of Series 1.
That was the true challenge. Ground clearance was completely spoiled. But one of these robots here had a method to get past the problem of ground clearance.
Legend.
The absolute beast, that was Elvis. With its lampshade thing.
I thought you were going to say Psychosprout because it's literally a globe, but okay.
Well, there you go. Robots have their own ways of doing it. I will clarify before each round what weapons the robots have.
I forgot, yeah, we're on the dinosaur.
No, it's a flat earth.
Right, guys.
Yeah, it's a flat dinosaur.
I want us to make predictions. I want a prediction from all three of you before we start of who you think will win. So, hop in, go.
It's like asking me to pick between my children, but I think Elvis might clinch it out by being massively taller.
Okay, that's a wasted vote. Sev.
H. I'm gonna say you vaping. I can vape as well.
H. Heroin.
He's vaping as well. I've literally not vaped since the last time we did episode 1, but I'll do it anyway because Adam is.
Yeah. Right, we need your prediction. We need your prediction.
Yeah, come on, spit it out.
I'm gonna take a fat W for Recyclops.
Bloody hell!
What a big one.
Right, and our guest for today, Mr.
In a
Roboteer.
huge deviation from the actual series, I think Roadblock's gonna win.
We're just going to end up with the same grand finalists, aren't we? Then again, we will lose one today.
Pretty much.
Right, the first battle. This could be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. We have Roadblock in the blue corner. Round of applause, please, for Roadblock.
Thunderous.
And in the blue corner, we have Psychosprout.
Oh.
So, what usually happens, there are 3 of you,
Titans, this one.
and it will always end in a victory. There'll never be any draws. Remember, you all still have your vetoes. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Mr. the Roboteer. Everyone has.
If in one decision's bullshit, you get to say no, fuck you, and then it goes through anyway.
Right.
But you only get one of those per season.
I'm not in a Barry heat, so I can't just eliminate Barry.
You're not. Yeah, you're only allowed to do that once per season.
Right.
Or
Well, I'm
series
probably
or
not
whatever.
going to be on this again unless you can trick me into appearing again.
Then
so-
you probably
We
can
will,
just
we
use
will.
your veto
Yeah,
as you please.
I'm gonna burn it.
Right, so
Robot's gonna win.
3, 2, 1, just fucking go for it. Let's do this. Who's gonna win? Oh, Roblox has the circular saw and Psychosprout has the weapon
Wasn't
of determination.
Psychosprout made out of like paper mache?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna get fairly, you know,
But what can Roblox truly do to Psychosprout?
Push
Well,
it.
they can't.
and win.
cut it into nice little Christmas dinner and sprout nibbles.
What's the top speed of Psychosprout?
100 miles an hour.
What's the top
5 miles an
speed
hour.
of the Bugatti Veyron?
Right, they're both 5 miles an hour.
Well, it's not exactly like Psychosprout's going to do anything, though.
Yeah, but Psychosprout's got that omni-drive mobility. It can roll any way. It'll roll over you, roll over your house.
It can simply roll over the wedge of Roblox. The wedge becomes effectively effectiveless.
Yeah, but what's Psychosprout gonna do to it?
Nothing.
That's what I'm here to ask
There
you,
you go.
gentlemen.
Nothing. There you
Fuck
go.
all. Maybe if like I'm looking right now. I'm looking at the paint job on Psychosprout,
It's like
and it doesn't look like they let it dry. So maybe it could like roll over and like paint all over Robot,
what? And confuse the judges.
and
Be
that
like,
would
"Oh,
somehow count
both-
as damage.
Would anyone like to know the weight of Psychosprout?
2.
Isn't it like 24
20
kilos or something?
Very
No,
close.
'cause
20,
everything's the same way. Everything's the same way. That's your rules.
20
Oh yeah, that's true.
What? Everything's the same weight?
Yeah, everything's the same
Yeah,
weight. and roughly
So
the
Everyone-
same
cunning
size.
plan weighs 100
Yeah.
kilos or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, no, not
1,000
100.
kilos, the massive.
Well,
thing.
84.5
beast.
or whatever the weird limit in Series 1 was.
There wasn't a limit in Series 1.
Oh no, because
Because-
yeah, good old
yeah.
Base Barry turned up and weighed like
Chad Barry being like
75,000 kilos.
and got
Fouls.
eliminated. Right, so have we made any decisions? Do I need to play devil's advocate for this one?
I
Not
think
really.
you already have a bit.
You tried.
Can Psychosprout use the power of gravity to
The power of
its
Christ.
advantage? The power of... No. Right, so I'm going to put it to a vote now. Hop in.
Right. Hang on, you've not thought this through. There's an even number of people.
No,
'cause Aaron doesn't vote.
I'm a moderator,
Oh,
so
right.
I don't vote.
Very,
I still have my veto,
Very
though. I can
very
still
impartial
use a
of you.
veto.
You can, yeah, slam everyone.
Right, come on,
Right.
team.
Who's
Oh,
going
it's,
first?
it's Roadblock. You can argue nothing.
Right, speak now if you vote for Psychosprout.
A deafening silence.
Right, there you go.
falls.
So Roblox goes through with a 3-0 victory for that
Oh
one.
god.
Shocker.
Well done to
It's
Roblox.
a
Round of
real
applause,
turn
please, for Roblox.
The real
yes.
turn up for the box, this one.
Right, next battle. Are we all ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
no.
need to refuel? Are we
I'm
not?
refueling on
I've
these
strapped
crisps.
myself into my chair. I think
I'm
I'm
just
just
eating
about
these
ready.
crisps which Hot bought me, but I never paid for. So.
Right, next battle
Scumbag.
team.
Right.
In the mauve corner, we have Recyclops.
The
Fetching.
move corner.
And in the beige corner, we have... In a hand.
Didn't
I
understand
didn't
a word
understand
of
that.
that.
Yeah, I could not tell what that was.
You
Is that
don't
Elvis,
care.
or was that
Is that meant to be Elvis?
Dreadnaut, Elvis, Mortis? I'm guessing. Come on.
Recyclops versus Elvis, gentlemen, go.
Right.
Oh.
If you want to know what the weapons are, Recyclops has the flipping arm that pokes out. Elvis also
Yeah.
has a pokey out thing at the front. It's
Recyclops wins because it's
No.
fucking Elvis isn't invertible. Cheers.
Elvis
thanks.
can
Right.
rise. Elvis
Right.
can rise to 6 foot, and just beat the shit out of you.
Is that Elvis has
I'm-
the
I'm
raising
gonna-
shell.
I'm going to throw in a big wild card here. I'm not entirely convinced that Recyclops will be able to flip Elvis. There you go.
But I'm
'cause it's a bit big, it's a bit wide, and I don't think that flipper was that good.
I'm convinced that
But
Elvis.
I still think Recyclops is going to
I'm
win.
convinced that the Elvis has the power to use its lifting shell to turn Recyclops over. There you go.
Really?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck you guys. You ain't seen talent when you see it, you know.
I bet
You ain't
call it
seen
the
talent when
fucking
you see it.
Beatles.
Yeah.
Look at Harvey, who's the
Hopping
fucking,
2019.
the backup man for the
No,
Beatles.
I
Never
don't
would have
think
been-
Recyclops will flip over Elvis, but I still think it'll win just by shitty Series 1 standard of battle by, like, bumping into it a couple of times. Especially with no hazards. Where are the grills? We need them.
Devil's advocate here. Could Elvis
Why is Elvis
Spike.
the devil?
Oh, for God's sake. Do you not.
Elvis.
No,
and
I
Harry
understand the phrase, but, like, come on, man. He was the
God.
king of rock.
All
and
right,
roll.
Elvis's advocate then. Right.
There you go.
Could
Ah,
it use its
that's a
spike
cinnamon.
to pierce the armor or even the eyeball of Recyclops?
Oh yeah, because Recyclops is gonna go blind and just like not know how to drive anymore. So he loses his cretin.
In a
eye.
perfect world, nobody goes blind.
His cretin eye. What does that even mean?
Yes, I have a cretin, you know. Nothing wrong with
I'm not going to question it.
that. Good.
I mean, I already
question it.
did, but you
Yeah.
know.
Right
No,
then.
I think Recyclops has got this. It's highly manoeuvrable. It's quick, and Elvis, as we know, got fucked up by Sergeant Bash. I'm pretty sure, which like might as well
mean,
get fucked up by a crippled old lady.
Right, so let's put this to a vote, shall we? Hop in.
I want to argue that Rowan's wrong. He didn't get fucked up by Sergeant Bash. Sergeant Bash's sword got shattered.
No, it flew off entirely. Remember? So there you go, checkmate. You thought you were
Well,
the
checkmate. Elvis still beat
weird
the shit out of Sergeant
photographic
Bash.
memory.
Have we just completely, like, forgotten that I've just put it to a vote?
Not yet.
No,
but
we're
make a
getting
final
round
point.
to it in our own sweet time.
Dear
Can't
God.
add out the length of
can't
it.
Why did I
rush-
choose to
Can't
be a
have it being
moderator?
20 minutes long. Come on.
You
Jeebus,
can't rush
me luck.
perfection.
This is going to be a 3-hour motion picture. Kubrick will be proud of this one.
We don't need to strive for perfection because the show is perfect. I mean, I repeat, perfect.
I think Series
Robot
1 is
Wars.
anything but perfect.
To be fair, this.
Accurate.
Right, so
Yeah, I'm going with Elvis because Elvis. Fuck you.
What a guy.
hop in. Come on.
I'm going with Elvis. I said Elvis. I was like Elvis because Elvis is gonna beat the shit out of Recyclops.
No, I say Recyclops. to be
I'm
fair.
saying Recyclops also.
Fuck
you.
you!
Right, so that's
Impressed.
2 votes to 1 for Recyclops. Well done, everyone.
Bullshit.
Well done.
It's fucking bullshit, man.
Can I just say, right, I'm looking at the pictures of the people in the booths for Series 1. Why does it look like everyone's just come out of, like, a nuclear holocaust? Like, it's... Like, I know this show's from the 90s, right? And I'd have never got into it without Robot Wars, into this whole thing. But, like, it looks so depressingly lit and, like, shot and just everything about it.
It was done on the cheap, let's be honest.
It was done for about £2.50. Like, how much did they spend on this?
Probably more money was spent on Psychosprout than the entire bloody...
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
I still enjoy.
Nah, they just got a couple of GCSE art
The,
students.
the picture we've got of Psychosprout, it's held up on a Safeway box.
I love Safeway. Safeway is my. It's right. I know this is nothing to do with robot combat in the slightest, but this is a podcast. Safeway is just such a meme supermarket to me. It doesn't even exist anymore.
Right, anyway, so the round ends 2-1 to... No! Alarm bells. I activate my veto,
No.
What a twat!
which puts
Elvis
Elvis through
God.
to the next round.
Ooh.
Why have you done this?
Why have you got a veto?
Eat shit, you fucking losers.
Why have you got a veto? You don't even fucking vote.
I told you
Boris
earlier.
Johnson
I-
vetoed the
I-
next PM.
Right, so the next round. In the black corner, we have...
Whoa. African
Whoa.
American.
Okay, in the ethnic minority corner, we have Mortis.
Oh no, this one again.
And, and in the Caucasian corner, we have Dreadnaut.
Mortis, go home.
Right, come on, lads. Let's do a vote on
Right,
this one.
I'm
Mortis,
throwing
isn't it?
another spanner in the works.
Fuck off.
I'm going Dreadnought.
Fuck
No, you
off.
can't. You can't discriminate against the ethnic minority.
We
Right,
need
I'm
to have a
gonna-
discussion
I'm-
first. We
I'm
need to
going to
discuss
explain
why.
why. Right, they were
Okay.
both really unreliable.
No, but
Like-
they're not now. They're both perfect now. Remember?
Oh yeah. Oh, that makes it even more. Right. So Dreadnaut, right? Dreadnaut weighs like
They both weigh the same.
no, they don't.
Yeah,
No,
no, 'cause
they
Aaron's
do
done
in
Oh
this.
fucking what are these rules?
They are our
Can you
rules.
Can you tell I was tricked into appearing on this and didn't really know what I was doing beforehand? Right, so I'm still sticking with Dreadnought because I'm in too deep now. But basically, what I think is going to happen is that Dreadnought with those sharpened steel prongs is going to take the tracks off of Mortis, and there's going to be curtains for them. It's going to be all over.
Why do I get the feeling that wasn't entirely a serious comment? Was it the tone
No, it
of
was serious.
voice?
It's just I was trying to think of
Become
a.
Jonathan Pierce.
I
Wow.
was trying to think of a reason to justify why I went for Dreadnought.
What was your
and-
original reason before you
Well,
found
my
out all the
original
bullshit-
reason.
The bullshit rules.
My original reason was going to be that they're both really unreliable. Dreadnought weighs way more, and that I think that Dreadnought is going to last longer than Mortis is going to.
But that's all irrelevant.
I think Mortis is really overrated, so I'm probably biased.
To be fair, Kix weighs more than most humans, but that doesn't make him a winner, does it?
No one's going to understand who you're referencing.
No,
right now.
I know,
Oh.
but he will.
People are going to
He
get
deserves
my high tier Safeway humour, but they're not going to get that.
High
one.
tier Safeway humour. Dear God. Right. Will the axe get through the shell of Dreadnought?
Probably, yeah.
Probably,
but
yeah.
It didn't work for very long.
Yeah, but again, it's
Perfect.
perfect.
Oh.
It won't break.
Yeah.
But then
Right,
again,
so-
could the lifters of Dreadnought tip Mortis over?
Well, it can't self-right with the axe. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
We know that much. And
Does it have the power?
does it have the power to? Well,
Power of love.
did it lift anything? Did
It never
Dreadnought
got the
ever
chance,
lift
did it?
anything? They showed it in the pits, but it never worked.
Well, I think I've got an image of lifting height.
Right,
It
hang on there.
appears to be that.
What the
Dude,
fuck is that?
Dude, I love the official photos for them.
Yeah, everything
dis-
looks like it was
They're
done
disgusting.
on like 30-year-old
PowerPoint.
equipment in 1990. So like equipment from the 1960s that they used to like land men on the moon.
It's just some epic green screen effect.
Right.
I love
I'm
them.
seeing if there's any weight listed that Dreadnought could lift. I'm having a look.
You'd imagine.
Can
it'll be
lift
a-
up to 70 kilos, it says here. Right, how much did...
And Mortis
So,
in
right,
Series
I-
4 weighed 80.
I think this is a flaw in your rule set right now, because, yeah, we're saying they both weigh the same, but how
Oh.
much do they both weigh?
Apparently, Mortis in Series 1 weighed 79.3 kilograms, which can't be right.
So,
Nah, that can't be
So
right
even-
because it
even
says
the
all of them
minimum.
weighed the same. Series 4, it weighed 79.3, and that was including a secondary weapon.
right, so we're assuming, right, this is a very loose assumption right now, that lifter added a fair bit of weight. So that Mortis is about 70 kilos, right?
So,
Are we
technically,
assuming that?
Dreadnought could
We'll
lift
go
Mortis.
potentially.
Dreadnought could maybe lift it. And neither bot breaks down, which is both of them's like real problem. You know, actually, I've changed my mind. As much as it pains me, I'm going to go with Mortis. In Series
Yeah,
1, I
believe-
suppose it wasn't that bad.
You don't
It's just
believe
the pe-
enough.
It's just the people who like think it would have won Series 4 or whatever.
7. It would won Series 7.
If it had
I
worked.
entered.
Yeah.
The thing is, they were going to enter Series 7, and I've unironically heard people say that.
Yeah.
Back in the old days.
It's good.
Yeah.
It does look the more competently built of the two, let's be
I
honest.
mean, yeah, they're always banging on about how much they spent on it. Where like it looks like Dreadnought, like they traded a packet of crisps for it. So
There you go.
What was
So,
that,
yeah,
what was that
let's-
robot in Series 10 that cost about 15 grand?
Rapid.
Rapid.
Very rapid.
And it looked like the most boring wedge ever created.
oh,
Spent all this money
Make
and
a
it,
fucking
and,
robot, Adam, and talk to me.
and it looks like a door wedge.
I mean, Mortis isn't that far off a door wedge, to be fair.
The door wedge with a knife.
With a sharpened Japanese blade.
Right. So, I think we spent long enough on this one. I'm coming in as the moderator. Hop in, your vote.
Oh, it's Mortis.
Sev?
Yeah.
Mortis.
And Mr. the Roboteer.
Mortis.
Right, 3-0 to Mortis. Goes through to the next round.
Bro, now you can slam your veto down. You can end it.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Right, so
Don't find
losers melee will be between Psychosprout, Recyclops, and Dreadnaut. Go.
Psychosprout turns into a full body spinner and kills everyone.
Psychosprout, Recyclops, and I mean, it's got to be Recyclops, surely.
Ah, unfortunately.
Although,
Yeah.
say, I was going to make a comment about reliability again.
Dreadnaut in Series 1 had quite the ground clearance. Recyclops, in my personal opinion, could have quite easily tipped
Recyclops is like
Dreadnaut over.
made out of a wheelie bin. I reckon they could have probably tipped it over there and then just shoved Psychosprout around a bit and won.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's a
He
try.
did flip Matilda over.
What, Dreadnaut?
No, bloody Recyclops. There you go.
Mm.
See, Recyclops is a fucking champ. That's why.
Was a tank
That flipper is more powerful.
with its cretin eye.
That flipper is more powerful than Boris Johnson's fucking will.
Career.
Career, yeah, boom.
Wow. Right, I think
Getting political here on the podcast.
I think this one's pretty cut and dry, isn't it?
It's
Perfect
pretty
politics.
close.
Are we eliminating Psychosprout?
Yeah. Oh, 2 go through.
No.
Oh, right.
I'm just pretty certain that we're going to say Psychosprout isn't going to win this.
Getting rid of Psychosprout. It was better back in Safeway.
Much as it pains me.
Yeah, bye-bye Psychosprout. Unless there's a veto coming in. No, there's not going to be a veto.
Nah.
Oh,
He's trying
hella! No.
Right, bye Psychosprout.
Slapping one down.
Okay, bye. Right, so, who is going to go through between Recyclops and Dreadnaut? Hopping.
Oh, fuck. I might have to go with not Psychosprout. No, it's coming in. Veto. I'm telling you. I'm going with Recyclops. I think just the ground clearance alone, considering I can see a lot of Dreadnaught's underside just from its front view. So
Yeah. Right, so
Go on
that's
that.
one vote to Recyclops. Sev?
Ew.
you're really on top of it today.
Good
bro.
one.
Why do I
Fucking
hire you?
Dreadnought and Recyclops, isn't it?
yeah.
Recyclops, definitely.
That's already 2-0.
Well, my
Oh,
vote's
you're a
pointless then, but
retard!
I was also Cyclops, so there you go.
Right, there we go. So,
It's a
Recyclops
clean sweep.
is back into the competition, and we're left with 4, gentlemen. 4!
Oh. Here
So,
you go.
while I do the draw for the next round, I want you all to tell me which is your favourite of the 6 robots we've had here today. Not in terms of quality, but which one you just like the best.
Love. Safeway. My favourite.
There's no safe way out of this heat.
Oh no. I like
That's
Psychosprout.
Jonathan Pierce too. There.
Yeah.
Psychosprout?
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's really a work of art.
It did
It's got
win
metal.
most original robot, even though it was basically just an RC car that they put into a hamster ball.
How was it made? I don't know. I have to look at it.
They had an RC car, and they put loads of wiring on it.
Nah, Black
So-
Magic.
Magic. Oh, it's just like an RC car.
Sorry,
that runs around
what was it?
inside.
African American Magic. What was it?
Yeah.
I don't know how they made an RC car weigh 24 kilograms, but, you know.
They probably just slapped a bunch of weight to it.
Yeah.
Most of it's the shell. But yeah, beautiful work of art and should have won, but unfortunately was rigged and destroyed by the draw. It's bullshit.
Yeah, and any other heat actually.
Yeah.
Can I
Especially
use my,
our
like-
last heat.
Can I use my Sainsbury's go back to school kids equipment cards to veto psychopathy through?
What even is that?
Whenever you spend.
It's not in here, mate. It's Series 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's your robot, you retard.
Psychosprout. I
He
meant
just wanted to flex that he's got a robot.
No, I meant Psychosprout. Can I use
Zoomer.
every time you spend
Nah,
like a
it's
fiver
too
in
late now.
Sainsbury's-
Yeah,
every
it's too
time
late,
you
it's
spend a
gone.
fiver-
It's gone.
Over.
I know
do
the ones you
remember
mean
that.
though. The ones where it's like,
Right, you lot,
got some, like,
let's get this back on track,
children on
for
the front, and
Christ's
it's
sake.
like, oh,
vouchers to give like.
here you go.
school
You
equipment.
spent enough nectar points, so you can
You get a book from the works, or whatever.
you can get some hula hoops for.
Dude, or the ones where you had to cut 'em out cereal boxes and you just like save 'em up and go buy a book or whatever. It's like a really cheap book. No one else? Just me? Oh.
Not,
you.
not really. No.
No, you
We,
guys
we didn't live in
you're probably too old.
impoverished areas.
impoverished area. Fucking alright, pal.
Tried to type in Elvis in Google. It came up with Elvis jewelry.
That's a shocker that it didn't come up with the
Wow.
obscure robot
Elvis-
from Series
Elvis
1 of Robot Wars.
Very world famous.
Right,
Why did Elvis jewelry come up first before the Elvis?
Elvish.
Elvish.
What you been?
It's like
doing?
elves and shit.
Yeah, I got that. Why did you type that in though?
I didn't. I typed in Elvis and it auto-corrected to Elvis
right.
jewelry.
Right, fair enough then.
God, blimey, you lot. God.
We're not letting you get away with it.
Right, so there we go. I've just changed the picture of Elvis for the.
What were we
for the
talking
thing.
about?
Right, so the next round, ladies and gentlemen,
I thought it was which robot do you love the most? And I ended up with well,
in
it's fun.
the Labour corner we have Mortis,
Labour corner.
and in the Tory corner we have Elvis. So
Nah,
Mortis,
Mortis would
versus
definitely
Elvis.
be the Tory.
Yeah.
All right, swap them round then. Go.
They are so Tory it hurts. Mostly hurts the small mining communities.
Right, so who's going to win this one?
Which was it,
I'm gonna-
Mortis and?
I'm gonna have to vote for Mortis again, aren't I?
Wait, is
Why
it Mortis
Mortis?
Mortis
and?
versus fucking
Actually, no. Adam did his veto just to throw a spanner in the works, so I'm doing it. I'm vetoing Mortis going through, boys,
Against who?
against Elvis.
Oh, what?
Could we
What?
could we at least first like take it to or
Right,
talk
yeah,
about
let's hear-
who would
Let's
actually
hear
win?
their reasons, but just know in the back of your mind that I'm gonna veto it no matter what happens.
It's still fucking Mortis.
Well, Elvis advocate again. The shape of Elvis, surely the axe of Mortis would just bounce off, and the shape of Elvis, perhaps it could tip Mortis over.
Yeah,
also get
the,
100
the shape of Elvis, which will deflect all blows from mortism and snap the driver's spine in half.
To be fair, Elvis can raise 140 centimeters and then block the axe, right? No worries.
Like
Fucking
some sort of
Mortis ain't
fucking
shit.
The
Spartan.
sharpened Japanese
Yeah.
blade,
Yeah.
folded 1,000 times,
Folded a thousand.
passed down from ancestor to ancestor,
Some
and it's been beaten by a plastic Elvis head.
eat that, Japan.
Yeah, that's it. The third nuke has been dropped, and it's dropped by Elvis himself.
Right. So, on a more serious note, is there any way for Elvis to win this one?
Does it get more serious? Yeah, I'm vetoing.
Yeah,
No, we
why
can't-
waste it?
We can't have the first person who says veto gets the veto. We've already had our
Yeah, I
veto.
know. No, what? Oh,
Can
I
he not
thought
veto
each
it?
person got one per thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it can only happen
Well,
once
yeah.
per one battle, because else
Yeah,
yeah, and he's
yeah,
gonna
and
use it.
I'm vetoing in favour of Elvis. Oh,
we've already had a veto in favour of.
No, that was last.
No, that was
last
him.
Fight, though.
that was me.
So you've
Yeah,
changed.
that was
You've
it.
changed
I
your
made-
veto.
No, I said it was in favour of Elvis the whole time. You just misheard me.
You'll hear it back in the recording, Adam.
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake! Right.
Yeah, I was
Looney
saying
But
I'm
let's
vetoing it
let's
for
do
Elvis.
let's do an official vote first, and then we'll activate the
Right.
veto. So
Get shot.
Oh,
Get
wow,
ready to get
okay.
shot down,
Ah.
boys.
Hopping,
I'm voting for Mortis. Fuck you, Ro. I'm wasting your veto.
Sev.
No.
Elvis.
So 1-1. The
Objection!
the Roboteer.
I'm slapping down the veto and I'm letting Elvis go through.
We
Is that-
don't need to veto it. If he just voted Elvis, he would.
Yeah, I do, because there was only one vote for Elvis, wasn't there?
There was 1-1 between me and
Oh,
Elvis.
right.
You
Oh, I
said,
didn't realise you
"Fucking
voted
hell."
Elvis. Right, I'm voting Elvis then. I'm saving my veto.
Right. So
Actually,
we're
yeah.
voting Elvis. Right.
Yeah,
Is
Elvis is going
Okay,
through. I
so-
don't care.
so bye bye Mortis, I suppose.
Yeah, bye,
Chat mate, angry.
Tory bastards.
So Elvis is through.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
What do you mean, what are we thinking?
This is perfect Robot Wars, lads.
This
Yeah,
is
perfectly
perfect.
stupid.
This is putting the perfect in perfect Robot War.
Right. So the next battle of the gods is Roblox and Recyclops. In the slightly dusty corner is Roblox. In the corner with the
Dusty.
spider is Recyclops.
Right.
Recyclops
I'm-
just flips over Roblox.
Nah.
Sorted.
I'm going to bring up what happened in the grand final of the Real Series one.
Oh, what? Recyclops went up the wedge
reliability.
and fell over.
No reliability.
No, I know. But it was literally just like a minute and a half of Recyclops bombing, of Roadblock bombing Recyclops, and then the chain did fall off. But even if it didn't, what are they going to do?
Don't flip
I
him over with
hate to
the power
agree.
of
They
God.
were on the wedge, man. How are they going to flip them over?
No,
They
'cause
got
it
bombed.
gets under,
Rex
it gets
Garrett
under.
got bombed.
During those 3 minutes, he gets under once, and that's it. It's it for Roblox.
No.
I will
No.
say, Roblox is actually the faster of the two robots.
Even
Bullshit.
It's fucking massive.
and also even when Cassius fought Roadblock, they only managed to get it on its side. They did not manage to get it over, and that was a lot better flipper than Recyclops. There you go. I'm bringing Series 2 into this.
Logical. Yeah.
Well, no,
I'm
it's
with-
just it sets a precedent, doesn't it? There you go.
Yeah, I don't think Roblox. I don't think Recyclops with its cretin
I don't think
It's gonna
Recyclops can flip
win.
Roadblock. Roadblock's too big. It's hollow underneath, so you can't even get a good flip on it. I think it's over for Cretin Eye Boy over here.
Cretin eye boy, for God's sake.
cretin bin lid.
The cretin bin. Oh, for God's sake,
Yeah,
you lot.
bin lid.
So crude, aren't you?
Well, you have to see it.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Go on.
You've already.
Are
I
you
can't think. I
good?
can't think of anything else. I can't even
You've been
play devil's
shot down.
advocate. Right.
You've
Okay.
been destroyed with facts and logic,
Yeah, I have been. Facts. I've been.
Facts and-
and facts truly do not care about your feelings.
I've been destroyed with facts, not feelings, lads. Right. So Hopping, your vote.
Roadblock.
Sev, your vote.
Fuck all of you.
He's topped himself because
I'm still
Recyclops
saying-
lost.
Yeah. I'm saying,
It's like
fuck
crying.
off. I'm saying Recyclops anyways.
Defiant
Well,
till the end.
Because I'm saving my veto for someone else.
But you.
Right.
Psychosprout.
Oh no! I saved my veto, didn't I?
Yeah.
Can I like do a court case and drop a counter veto when Sev tries to veto Mortis through in the final?
Dude, what? Dude, that's gonna be.
Do we have to like arm wrestle to decide it or something?
Mortis is already out.
Well, whatever. When you try to make Elvis beat Roadblock,
Right, Mr. the Roboteer. You are the deciding vote 'cause it's 1-1.
bloody Roadblock.
You're banned from PWS.
Right. So we say goodbye to Recyclops.
He's gone
Well,
again.
Thank God.
And now the final, lads and gentlemen. We have Roadblock versus Ain't Nobody.
I still don't know what the fuck you guys are thinking. You
The
guys are
clash of the Titans.
friends.
What I was thinking was, I don't want Mortis to go through.
Okay, alright,
That
buddy.
was my thought process. And I
Right.
wouldn't have done it if Adam hadn't decided to flagrantly get rid of Recyclops.
I
Oh,
didn't
right.
get rid of Recyclops because I knew it would go into the losers melee and I knew it would win.
Yeah, but still.
My point is proven, yo.
Well, say goodbye to Mortis because he's gone because of that.
Okay. Right, I don't care. Okay, so it's Elvis versus Roadblock. Elvis in the Las Vegas corner and Roadblock in the Bodmin corner. So it's Bodmin versus Vegas.
Sorry, I just
Bodman. Jeez.
The Boyster Bodman.
cornered,
My football
wasn't it?
team play Bodmin next week. Oh, this Wednesday, actually.
Have they
They
discovered
beat up.
football in Cornwall yet?
Wow. Wow. Fuck off. I'll have you know I'm quite heavily tied into football in Cornwall.
Heavily.
What, they tied you to it? As a sacrifice?
No. You'll be the
To the
sacrifice in a minute if you're not careful. I'll sacrifice it to the god of
To the
shit.
three witches.
To the 17 sky gods that they still worship in Cornwall?
Right, team, this is time. We're going to send one of these robots to the grand final to join Tracy and Cunning Plan. Who is it going to be and why?
I just want to remake the grand final, so.
Yeah.
Check my Google. It's not Elvis. It can't be Elvis. Logically, it cannot be Elvis. Like,
Sev's going to try and drop his veto, but I'm going to counter veto. What happens then?
You can't,
Can I
you
just
can't
ask-
count to veto. It's the first person to veto that.
I
I veto.
Adam, you're rolling that
But
one.
you ask people in an order. How's that fair?
Question: Can I? I was gonna say, can I drop my veto?
I
Oh,
thought you used your
dude,
veto, didn't you?
I haven't used my veto. I've never.
Yeah,
used
but the thing is, you only get it once per season.
Well, Adam
though,
used
don't
Yeah.
you?
his veto and he's not even a fucking judge.
I'm
So-
gonna drop my veto in like Series 7 Grand Final.
I've
So-
said from the beginning that I have a veto, so I've not trespassed on
So,
the rules.
Sev, you're
Yeah.
wasting your veto for the whole season on this.
No, the season is Series 1.
Yeah,
No,
for
but
the
you don't
whole
get
of
it to Series
Series
2.
1.
You don't get it to Series 3. You don't get it to Series 4. You get shut
No,
down.
no, he does, I think. I think he does.
I get one
Does he?
every
You get
series.
one for every series, yeah.
So
Oh, what
you're
the
not
fuck?
you're not going to be able to veto for the rest of Series 1.
Well, who else is in Series 1?
We've got three
Uh,
more heats and a grand final.
Yeah,
Gotta
but who's
find out.
competing? List off.
Let me think. Kilotron isn't that Oh no, Kilotron's already been.
No, Kiltron has not already
No,
been.
Kilotron has not been.
I thought Kilotron was in the
If
same
any
heat
of
as
them
Barry.
make me
Nope.
like
It's all
it,
randomised.
then I'll save it.
Oh, the heats have been randomised.
Yeah, we just ran on with them.
Oh yeah, because it threw me off
Oh,
because Recyclops and
it's
Mortis
taken
are
him this long to figure
Run.
it out. Oh,
You bang the mouse. You bang the mouse is my fucking carry, dude.
yeah, there you go. There's your veto.
right.
Bang.
My veto.
So let's actually try to get back on topic, gentlemen.
Right.
Is that what can Elvis do?
Nothing.
Roadblock.
It's nothing. It's so nothing.
Elvis can do like he did in real life, sit on the toilet eating cheeseburgers full of drugs, and just cop it.
It's over.
Because that is what Roadblock is going to do metaphorically to him in
Drug.
this battle. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
But no, Seb wants to veto it. Bullshit, dude.
Right. So, I think it's time to take this to a vote. So,
To a
hop
vote.
in.
Roadblock. Fuck you,
Roadblock.
Seb.
Sev.
Fuck off, Roadblock.
Veto.
Oh,
pussy.
he's done it.
Road-
I'm also going Roadblock.
So 3 to Roadblock. This is your chance for vetoes now. No.
Elvis.
Right. Okay.
No.
I'm pretty sure that
Genuine
there's
No.
no vetoes there. Right. So in that case, it's a 3-0 win to Roadblock, which means, oh dear, he's
What is the
fallen
point
down
of
the
this
toilet
series?
of the
Oh
wars.
no. It's
Well,
grand
hang on.
finals again.
We're not going to be able to recreate the grand finals fully because Recyclops is out. So there you
We'll
go.
just get another curve.
We'll get you banking instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there will be a slightly different. He's gone all fucking. Oh, I don't know. Perfect Robot
It's
Wars.
not going to be the same. It's
Series
not going to be the same, everyone. Keep watching.
Yeah, they
Don't
will-
adjust your TV sets.
We've currently got Tracy, Cunning Plan, and Roadblock in the Series 1 Grand Final. So it's all going, by the looks of it so far, Series 1 went as it
Apart from-
should.
Cyclops.
Apart from Recyclops, but that's big. Yes, whatever. Okay. So, who's going to be in the next heat? Let's have a look-see, shall we? Tiddle-diddle-dee. The next heat shall include... Why is it not doing it? Give me a second here, lads. Talk amongst yourselves.
Fuck
Is
off.
it going to
We'll get there.
include...
We'll get there eventually.
What was it? The Blob. That was one, wasn't it?
I
Alright,
found it.
The blob. The
No,
blob.
the blob is not in the next one. The next
Oh.
one will include Vector of Armageddon, Prince of Darkness, Full Metal Anorak, Grunt, Wedgehog, and Cruella.
Heat, the one after that one, will include the blob, but it also includes You Bang the Mouse. So that's my
Oh, no.
my two gods.
And Nemesis.
Wow.
Wow.
It's going to be a
We
fun
don't talk
heat.
about that one.
But yeah, the next one. Ooh, what are your odds-on favourites to win Heat D?
Cruella.
To win Heat D,
Vector
Yeah,
of
so you got-
Armageddon, Prince of Darkness, Full Metal Anorak, Grunt, Wedgehog, and Cruella.
I think it's going to be between... If they all weigh the same, I think it's going to be between Grunt, Wedgehog, and Cruella, because they've got wedges.
So does Vector.
Oh, I forget. Grunt is fast.
Well, yeah,
as
but
fuck.
Vector of Armageddon's just a bit shit, though, isn't it?
I saw it. It was at Robo Nerd.
Yeah, what's his name? Adam Clark.
Mm.
What does he do now? Nothing.
No,
Sits in the retirement home.
I was planning to invite him to one of these episodes, but might not now.
he's gonna watch
Well,
it. Who's
I'll
that Roboteer
apologise
man?
if I'm on here and he's been a keen watcher.
Please.
Right,
But I think you're gonna have to explain to him what the rules are as well.
No,
Sev,
we'll just lie to him.
Yes.
any ideas who you think might win Heat D?
No.
Okay. Right, so this has been your favourite podcast, Perfect Robot Wars, where Roblox has won and reaches the grand final of everyone's favourite Robot Wars podcast.
Enjoy, boys.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking part as my co-hosts. Everyone say goodbye.
Right, I'll remember to fucking kidnap Robo next week as well.
We'll release him back into the wild.
Guys, if anyone's watching this who like knows me or anything, if you see me getting shoved into the back of a black van, then you know where I'm being taken. Okay.
Right, thank you very much, gentlemen, and we shall talk soon, shan't we?
Ta-ra.
Maybe.
See you later, everyone.
Tally-o!
Bye.
Goodbye.
Alright.